There's never been a lot of common sense in this world, but today it's hit a critical low.
So I think there have been some breakthroughs. I would commend President Putin for all he did today on that call to move his country close to a final peace deal. And I would say, and I would give all the credit to President Trump, his election, peace through strength, the perception that there are no alternatives, that a good peace, a lasting peace, a durable peace is important for both sides. And the president was, I can't understate, or I can't overstate how compelling he was on this call. He's a natural born leader, Sean, and he demonstrated that today.
I've seen him in action. I know him pretty well, Steve, like you. I've known him 30 years, and there's no other human being like him. I will say that.
Okay, people, a little common sense here. It has to be applied. There's no one on earth that's like Donald Trump. No other person like him on the planet, apparently, from Sean Hannity on Fox. How can that be? How can that be? I mean, maybe he is unique. I mean, I guess everybody has some uniqueness to them. But to make a statement that there's no other person like Donald Trump, and the people that work for him, there's no other deal maker like him, and the guy is amazing, and they sit down and they put their hands on him and they say he was sent from the heavens and everything. He's just a fat orange guy that lies all the time. That's all he does. And you guys, I mean, I can't believe it. You proved how absolutely absurdly stupid and zero common sense was applied when Trump came out and said, you know what, I'm going to be a dictator. And you guys all went, that's a good idea. Let's put him in. And then you elect the guy, and what's the first thing he does? He becomes a dictator. This is out of control. This is completely... And Fox News and his cabinet, they say things like, oh, he's allowed to just round up people that he says is a gang member, and then we're going to put him on a plane and fly him to El Salvador and put him in some concentration camp or something. I mean, you all saw the videos of what they're doing. That's just basically a precursor for if you say something about Trump that he doesn't like, or you do something to Trump that he doesn't like, you're going to be like that. Why? Because there's a war going on. And he'll say, well, you're a spy for that Venezuelan war we're having, so I've got to just scoop you up in the middle of the night. He'll send all over Tom Homan with Dr. Phil standing on the sidewalk, and they'll scoop you up, and then they'll run you to El Salvador. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? They're going to say, well, he didn't have a trial. He doesn't get one, because your dictator says he doesn't get one. So as long as you people are saying, yeah, Donald Trump can make the absolute decision on whether I'm allowed to live here in the United States, stay here in the United States, or not, that if he came to you and said, no, you know what, I disagree that you're an American citizen, and I disagree that you're not some kind of a DEI or woke person, so I'm going to just gather you up and get you out of this country now, because that's the way I feel. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. What, are you going to go to a court, right? He's already proven. Go, give me an order. I'm just going to defy it. Why could he do that? Geez, I don't know. Was it because the Supreme Court said, hey, he can shoot a little girl in the face on the front lawn of the White House and he's immune? They're all good with that. Okay, like common sense, people. Common sense. I understand he's the president of the United States. So was Joe Biden. So was Bush. So was Carter. So was Reagan. They were all presidents. But you know what? It doesn't mean they say, Ben, go kill people. You're okay. We're good with that. You're immune. He's doing it. He's doing it. Okay? How do we know he hasn't killed someone yet? What if somebody gets killed in that El Salvador prison? What if that happened? You're okay with that? Oh, well, he was a gang member. Okay. So did he do something bad in the United States, or was he a gang member in Venezuela? Like, we don't know anything because he decided, well, we don't do trials here. No, I make the decision. I'm the Attorney General. Pam Bondi is just some blonde chick that stands there and says, yep, I'm going to do whatever he tells me to. Okay? Like, holy smokes, people. Weaponization? Common sense. You got to stop for just a few seconds and think, is any of this making any sort of sense? No, it's not. It's not making any sense at all. And everybody says, oh, well, in 2 years there's going to be an election. Don't wait. Don't wait. You know what you do? You send 50 million people down to the White House and surround it, freeze him in there. He can't even get in his car and get out of there. Okay? He needs to go out in a helicopter every time. Good. Then get down to Mar-a-Lago, do the same thing. Oh, you want to go golfing? You're going to have to fly from one place to the next. Oh, and then the billions of dollars you're going to spend as taxpayers so that Trump can go win golf tournaments at his golf country club? Really? Does that make a lot of sense? Are you using a lot of common sense? Doge is out there supposedly getting rid of waste and fraud, but no. If we spend billions to make sure that Donnie gets to go play his fake little golf tournaments, that's all worth it. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's only if you want us to save money, like we want to reduce your food prices or your mortgages or your rent or your car payments. No. Billionaires and Trumpy, they don't care about that. They don't care about Social Security. They can do whatever they want because they have the money. Okay? So what they're really saying to you is, if you don't have money, we don't care about you, because I will use you and destroy you, and hopefully you'll just get up and get out of this country, okay? Or you'll succumb to me and say, yep, I'm just going to be a worker that goes to work in the factories and does my job and lives paycheck to paycheck, and anytime I complain about the God-given leader, they're going to put me in white clothing, ship me off to El Salvador, okay? Boy, does that sound like North Korea, Russia, China? I don't know. Sounds a lot similar to me. Yet you guys in America are going, no. It's going to be different because Donnie is so trustworthy.